Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Vanilla server. Yeah guys, we're back in Vanilla today. So you guys might have noticed that I haven't been uploading Vanilla as often, and I wanted to talk about that real quick before we get started today. So yeah, I've had a lot of real life stuff happening recently, and Vanilla takes up a whole lot of time. Now, I don't want to just kind of do like really silly episodes where I don't get anything done. I kind of want to put out episodes where projects happen and things like that. So I just haven't had time to get to do any projects or any building really. I did spend a little bit of time preparing for the April Fool's video, the last one that went up. Yeah, it was pretty funny. A lot of people thought that April Fool's video was real and that we were cheating and this and that, but no, it was a separate server. A lot of people also thought we were in single player, but no, it was a server where all of us were playing on the same map, just different locations. I don't think anybody showed anybody else's destructions or whatever, but that was really fun learning about World Edit. Jassassin pretty much gave me a tutorial on how to do World Edit, and I had a lot of fun copying and pasting and learning about all that stuff. It was really great. I've only ever used MC Edit before, so definitely a good learning experience for me with World Edit. I've also heard that World Edit will now be in Forge compatible. Like before it was only Bucket compatible, but now you can use it with Forge. So I believe, if my information's right, you should be able to drop it in like your Feed the Beast folder and stuff and just have World Edit options. Not really sure. I haven't really played around with it, and I think things that I really don't want to talk about. But anyway, I want to try and keep Vanilla in the rotation, but we're probably going to limit it down to like once a week. Just so you guys know and you don't freak out. Where's the Vanilla? You're doing too much Feed the Beast, this and that. The Feed the Beast is just way easier for me to record, so I'm able to do that more, and that's the reason why. But I have been spending some time here on Vanilla, and I've gotten around to changing out all the torches down here on this floor to redstone lamps. That took a whole lot of glowstone and a whole lot of redstone. Now, you guys might be thinking, well, you have all those ABBA winnings. That doesn't matter. You don't need resources. Well, yes, I won ABBA, but no, I haven't collected any of my resources yet. As far as I know, they're still being held for evidence or this or that. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to even look at the winnings since the last match that I had. So I had some people say that I was doing this wrong when I was setting up this inventory system, the storage system down here. They're saying that I was wasting space and that I should be putting the chest next to the trap chest, which is absolutely correct. I don't even know why I didn't think about doing that. TFC. But yeah, I think I want to change these out. I'm going to put these next to each other, have two large chests next to each other. So we have a row of the regular chest and then the trap chest. That'll double our inventory, what we can store just right now, which I think is great. Now, another thing I wanted to do was try changing these birch logs out for something else. People were saying that they didn't really like the birch and a little bit with the oak. Let's try another one over here with some spruce. We'll be able to take a look at both of these, see which one of these look better, and then maybe we'll go from there. But yeah, putting in all these redstone lamps is actually kind of nice. I'm going to actually go off on a tangent here, but when I go below, like everything's lit up under here on the subfloor, so that's kind of nice. Before I just had torches up above, so there's like no light down here at all. But yeah, now it looks kind of nice that it's all lit up. Let me get back out of here now. All right. Need that one piece of dirt back. There we go. And we were going to try, I believe, spruce here. So let's see what this looks like. Now, I'm going to guess that no matter which one of these we choose, we're probably going to change the top. The spruce slabs up here. I think the spruce columns look good with the spruce stairs and these spruce planks. But I think we're going to need a different color up along the top if we change from the birch logs to something else. Yeah, I think actually if we do the oak along the top, that might actually continue with our theme where we're doing the oak and the birch together. All right. I do kind of like the darker spruce. but I also like the oak wood. I don't know. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to change them all out for oak. I am going to change these slabs up top from birch to the oak as well. Same color as this. We have the oak and the birch next to each other once again. And see how that looks. Let me get that done and we'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and I replaced the birch wood with the oak, and I changed the half slabs up top to be the oak slab, all of it, so a little bit of birch back there. But I also did this other side, and we are looking like we are just about ready to continue here. So the next step would be to go up and grab some of my chests. Now I have a whole lot of chests, and I'd rather not have to waste all of my wood creating new chests. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving items. Okay, so in order to do this, I think I want to start moving the ones that have the trap chests. Like this right here, this big old wall of chests. These are large chests, trap chests, large chests, trap chests, or whatever. Not really sure which one's which. So what we need to do is put some redstone next to them. We can find out real quick which ones are the trap chests. And yes. So these ones right here and these rows are the trap chests. Good. Also, I need to start clearing out my inventory. So let's do that real quick. Need to get rid of all this wood and birch. Yeah, I need to chop down a whole lot more oak trees. I was sure before that I was going to have plenty of oak for all this projects, but no, I've been using oak for quite a lot of stuff, and I have run out. So yeah, I have all these torches in my inventory from when I was getting rid of all the torches down below. Levers for putting levers on these redstone lamps. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a little bit of dirt in my inventory. Let's drop this off. And some more slabs to get rid of. Good enough. What else do we got here? We got redstone in my inventory and a minecart. Let's get rid of both of those. Okay, and what else can we get rid of? Water bucket. No, we'll get rid of the axe. We'll put this, carry that down there. Okay, we'll stick it right in there. Let's take all the stuff out of my ender chest. It's a lot of stuff in there. We'll stick it all in this chest for now. Doesn't really matter the order. I will sort that out at a later time. Very good. We need a silk touch pickaxe. Where's a silky touch? There it is. And I'll stick this one in here. We'll put the silk touch here so we have the full inventory. Good. So we need the silk touch pickaxe to pick up this guy. We will move this over here. I think I'm going to end up making another ender chest. But we want this closer over here because we're going to have a lot of items to move. Now, how do you make an ender chest? Is that blaze rods and ender pearls or ender eyes? Eyes of ender? I don't remember. I'm going to have to make another one of these guys. Stick it down there where our storage system is going to be. But essentially what I want to do is I want to grab my donkey. I want to put items in the ender chest, fill up my inventory, and take everything down there as quick as possible. So let's jump on this guy. We'll actually get some use out of our donkeys. Now, actually, there's a problem here. I don't know how I'm going to get through. I don't think the donkey will fit through this one wide gap. Yeah, it won't. Can I don't know if I want to try and squeeze around there because I might fall off into the water and then the donkey will drown. I could jump, maybe? There we go. Oop, not a good idea. Okay, we're in. Awesome. So I'll get some use out of the donkey. So let us just go ahead. Oh, I put the axe away, didn't I? I need the axe. Where's the axe? And that should be the rest of my inventory full pretty much. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. Right, now I got 2 of the trap chests, which is good, so I can carry some of these items down. Alright guys, so you see what I'm going to do here. Whoop, items over there. I probably don't need to keep all of this cobblestone, but there's really no reason to throw it away either. So yeah, I'm going to start moving some items down here. I'm going to give myself some trap chests. I'm going to fix the storage system so we can put the items side by side, make another ender chest so we can move items even faster, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Oh man, guys. So even with the ender chest down there and the donkey and my inventory mostly full, I could have emptied everything from my hotbar here to help move some items, but really I need more inventory space than all of that to get all this stuff moved down here. So I've started putting in the trap chest next to the normal chest, and we're doing that here and here. So we're going to drop the donkey off. And so for the trap chest, yeah, we need to put the trap chests over here. Right. And most of these are full up with cobblestone up until this point. So we just got a little bit left to go. So I'm still like trying to transfer this stuff over as fast as possible, just getting this done. But yeah, it is taking a long time, unfortunately. Let me go grab the resources on the donkey. Hey, donkey, come here. Give me those. Nice. Right, so hopefully sometime soon, I don't want to do that. Sometime soon I will have most of my cobblestone moved down here, which is going to be awesome. It'll actually be in a spot that's, you know, mostly out of the way. And it's going to be in a spot that actually kind of looks decent. That ender chest is not going to stay there. Funny, if you dismount the donkey while you're jumping, I don't know, I just think that looks kind of amusing actually. So you jump and then dismount. I didn't do that right. It probably is better if you have a donkey or an animal that jumps really high, but let's try it again. Nope. I dismounted it the wrong way, like I was in front of it or something. Let's try one. Whoop. Come on. No. You gotta like dismount as you're jumping, or it just doesn't look as good. Yeah, sometimes they dismount you weird. I don't know. Anyway, I was just having fun with the donkey earlier, moving this stuff down here. But yeah, like I said, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get all these resources moved down there. There's so much cobblestone to move. I think the whole half of that storage area down there is probably just going to be cobblestone. And if I have space left over, it might be a little bit of dirt. Man, I got a lot of both of these materials. It might even be an idea that I just throw some of them away, although I really hate doing that. I kind of want to keep all the resources it took, or all the resources I dug out from hollowing out that circular area all the way down to bedrock. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, let me get more of this moved, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so we're switching gears for a little bit. I wanted to check out my mailbox. I saw I had some mail over here, so let's do that. So my Festivus book I still haven't taken out. So we have case 2 here by DMAC, and it says, I accept your case, although you may not like what I uncover. Hermanton Private Dick, DMAC. Okay, so I think that's actually been in here for a little while, but I haven't had time to check my mail. So here's another one that says, Bill from DMAC. So what does this say? Your case has been solved. Your Abbott winnings are being held as evidence in the new Hermanton courthouse. Now it's time for the bill. Amount due, 2 diamond blocks or 10% of ABBA winnings. Thank you for choosing New Hermanton PI Agency DMAC. Wow. Okay, so 2 diamond blocks, 18 diamonds, or 10% of the winnings. Well, the thing is, I haven't even seen the winnings around here, so I see that DMAC is online right now. So what we should do, let's go talk to DMAC, see what he has to say about what's going on, where the winnings are, and we'll be right back. Alright, so where is DMAC? Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hypno, just the man I wanted. Whoa! Excuse me, that happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Then...
You know, ejector seat.
That's pretty funny. I love it.
So, Hypno, just the man I wanted to see. We have found your ABBA winnings.
All right. So what's going on with it?
Now, we went back in time and we found the culprits, who I believe to be Schism and Pungence. I put out arrest warrants for their arrest, and they got a slippery lawyer to try and weasel their way out of the arrest.
A slippery lawyer, huh?
A slippery lawyer. I really don't, I don't really trust him that much. I don't know how legit his legal expertise is.
Okay, well, you're a private investigator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go investigate his documents, see if he's legit, see if he is actually a lawyer, see, you know, where he graduated from, that kind of stuff.
Ooh, that's a good call. Where do you think he'd have something like that?
I don't know. I haven't seen like a new Hermiton law school or anything, so maybe he got it from somewhere else.
I don't know. What? Maybe he stores it in his law offices. That's
Okay,
probably a good place to start.
I agree. Let's go check that out.
All right, I'll race you downstairs.
Let's go. Hey, that's no fair. You cheated. Ejector seat.
What does that look like when I do that? Do I just like teleport outside?
Yeah, you totally just teleport outside the windows.
That's awesome. All right, so it's probably located behind the courthouse, I would think.
Oh, okay. I wonder if he got his law degree from the courthouse. Actually,
It could be.
maybe, but yeah, his law firm is right over here.
All right.
There it is. Pretty nice
nice
building.
build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it.
All right, well, let's head inside. Let's see. Did he have it over in his library?
Oh yeah, probably a good spot to check. Not seeing the transcripts.
No, maybe it's over here in his office, in his desk drawer, or his waiting room.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
No.
Nope. You'd think it'd be one of those things like a picture or whatever, you'd just be hanging on the wall. It's kind of one of those things you'd be proud of, right?
Oh, well, it might be over here then, in his main off, his whatever the heck you call this.
The law offices of Slipgator-esque.
Ooh, what's this? Dude, he's got it. I think it's right there on the wall.
Is it? Oh yeah, there it is right there. Slipgator transcripts.
Nice.
So do you want to take a look at that?
Sure. Pop that sucker off. Oh. Ooh. Very nice. That's it. Graduation date? Not graduated?
He didn't graduate.
No,
Huh.
sorry. Oh, it's totally not legit, dude. Totally not legit. Oh, oh no. Dude, look at his grades. Look what grades he got.
All right, let's check this out. Admission record, law school, Mr. Slipgator-esque. Graduation date not graduated. Okay, so his grades: criminal law F minus, torts F minus. Hey, you got a C in study hall. That's pretty good.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Law 101 F minus. B plus in lunch.
Nice.
Civil procedure F minus. And legal method F minus.
Ooh,
Those aren't very good grades.
no. Did he take any other classes?
Yeah, right here. It says other credits, ballet A plus and
nice.
home economics A plus. So, it says does not meet requirement for law school graduation.
Oh, dude, I knew it. I knew it.
Man, this guy is not legit.
Totally not qualified. Those arrest warrants are totally valid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, maybe we should change this into a dance studio then, since he got an A plus in ballet.
Right. I mean, the walls are pretty much pink anyway, so we're halfway there.
Right, dude? Ah, let's make this a dance studio.
The what would we call this? The ballet school by Slipgator Esquire.
Yeah,
There we
sounds
go.
legit to me.
I think so. I mean, he's obviously not qualified to be a lawyer. He can't be having a law office, but he did pretty well in ballet.
Yeah. All right. Well, New Hermiton Ballet School.
Awesome.
Good job with the detective work. We make a good team, buddy.
I think so. So besides all the Slipgator stuff that's been going on, what actually happened to the Abbott Winnings? Like, where is it?
Oh, you don't know where they are.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, this happened a while ago. Let me show you.
Okay.
Let's head over to the courthouse.
Right?
We were able to find a donkey and a mule,
All right.
which were holding all the Abbott Winnings.
Now, I seem to remember that a donkey and a mule was purchased from me by a schism and a pungent on the server.
Ooh, that's some good evidence right there. You're gonna have to bring that up in court.
Oh, does that mean they're going to put me on the stand and make me testify?
I think so. I think
Okay.
so, dude.
Okay, okay. So
But
the
yeah,
ABBA winnings.
so the ABBA winnings are now being held in these chests over here, these evidence chests.
Okay.
I think this is about
Oh.
everything.
So this is where it all is now. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like pretty much everything was recovered. Awesome.
So it's going to be up to the court case whether their Schism and Pungence are held liable for the theft, but the donkeys were found over at Schism's base.
I see.
So it's pretty guilty if you ask me.
Yeah, well, I guess that's for the court to decide, but it's kind of sad that I can sit here and I can look at all these ABBA winnings, but I can't touch them since they're in evidence.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
know.
you could take a few, just one of each maybe.
Well, if I take from the evidence, I don't know, that might be like contempt of court or something worse. I have no idea what that would be, but I don't think I want to mess with it.
All right. Well, we'll find out what happens.
Okay, so we're just looking forward to Schism and Pungence. I heard there's like an arrest warrant out for them, so we're waiting for them to be captured, and then I guess they're gonna be put on trial for the thievery or the theft.
That's right.
Awesome. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we have that to look forward to, and actually put an end to the whole ABBA caper, I guess you could say.
The ABBA caper.
Caper. That's a good word, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, awesome, man. Well, thanks for the little team up. Let's get a little high five here.
Yeah, little high five. Ow. Yeah, guys, so DMAC is on the case. He did find the ABBA winnings, and they are being held at the courthouse. So that's awesome. We know where the stuff is, and now it's just a matter of time for waiting for the trial to come to... Or actually, I guess we got to wait for Schism and Pungence to be arrested before we can have a trial for them. I just saw an Enderman over here. What the heck? What are you doing over here in the middle of the day, you silly guy? Let me hit you a few times before you teleport. Oh, haha, I got your ender balls. Oh my goodness. So, we know where the ABBA winnings are. We have to wait for Schism and Pungence to be arrested and then brought to trial. And this whole ABBA thing could finally be put to rest. Oh, I'm looking forward to actually having all those resources be mine for once. Oh my goodness, guys. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.